Hi Gemini, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David and today we're going to be doing your general love reading for the month of May 2022. This is for any Gemini looking for any guidance and messages in love in their lives. Remember, if this doesn't resonate with you, I'll have other videos coming up for you soon. So Gemini, today we're going to be doing one card for you from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel Oracle deck. Then we're going to draw 9 cards in total for you, 3 for past, present, and future, and then 1 card at the bottom of the deck for advice. So, Gemini, let's begin with your reading. Thanks for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it. Always the blast here. It's a very chill vibe and we don't take ourselves too seriously. All right, Gemini? So, what do we need to know for you? Universe, please give me a message for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the month of May? Okay, let's cut the deck and let's see what you have. So Gemini, we have trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? Trust, Gemini. You need to believe in yourself. You may have to trust in someone around you, a person, could be family, but it also could be the person who is supposed to be with you, a lover, all right? You need to have faith. So perhaps things don't necessarily work out the way that you expect them to, but having faith and trusting the situation, okay, will lead you not to sabotage yourself, and things will work out in your favor. So sometimes doing more isn't necessary. And sometimes doing more is actually worse for you and may actually be detrimental. So let's take a look and see what other messages we need to know for Gemini. Please, universe, give me a message for Gemini. These cards are getting stiff. Okay, so universe, please give me a message for Gemini. I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to begin with your past energy. We're going to draw 3 cards. Gemini, your first card will be, we have the 10 of Swords. Okay. Your next card, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And lastly, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Okay. So Gemini, let's see what we have in store for you for your past. A lot of you with the 10 of Swords, clearly you know what this card means. It is very much a card of pain and sadness. And for a lot of you, destruction, something ending, something painful, something you did not want to go through, something that you're going to carry with you for a while, if not somewhere in the back of your subconscious. You have suffered here in the past about something, and I find that this card here right now for you in terms of trust, a lot of you do self-sabotage. A lot of you feel as if somebody hurt you in the past and you're not able to fully trust other individuals because you were either betrayed or you hold on to these feelings of not believing that there are people here that you can trust in your life, okay? And so we're followed this card with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So Gemini, this could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This King of Pentacles is, it is in reverse. Somebody who may have issues with control. So this could definitely still be your own energy, okay, Gemini? And some of you don't want to let go of control here, I'm seeing. Some of you don't want to give up the power to anyone anymore in terms of trust because you were betrayed here. Some of you wish to just do things on your own here. I'm getting independent energy. You make your own money. You're very much someone who's independent, who can survive on their own, who does pretty well for themselves. Someone who likes to enjoy the good things here, okay? And sometimes we come across here as too powerful, in a sense where we use our power to try to avoid, okay, certain issues that we don't want to deal with here, okay, Gemini? Some of you may find that you get jealous, even a lot of you. There's some like negative possessive feelings here. I'm seeing maybe you were in a possessive relationship before, or vice versa. You can start getting too possessive and jealous. Maybe you are worried because of how you were treated in the past here, okay? So definitely keep an eye on that. But I'm getting the feeling that this negative emotion is trumping the other things. So Gemini, some of you are definitely in that jealousy, possessive energy here, or you really want to avoid that energy as much as possible, and you've dealt with it in the past and it was very traumatizing for you, okay? Now the King of Wands in reverse. This is another energy here, but it also could be a person. Let's talk about the energy for you first, okay, Gemini? So this individual is someone who can sometimes be unreliable, someone who sometimes is misleading, someone who doesn't do what they say, someone who sometimes is not there when they say they're supposed to be, okay? This person can also be lazy, maybe not motivated in a certain sense, okay? They may also be using others or manipulating others, okay? In terms of, now we can bring that energy back right to you, okay? So if you are inhibiting any of these qualities here, I mean, that's not great, right? So Gemini, why is this a person that you're dealing with? Do you think that this may be some of the qualities you may be taking on yourself here? Are you sometimes lazy to do things, wanting to give up, okay? Is it because of all the things that have happened to you in the past here? Okay? You have to have trust. But you know, this is your past energy. So let's take a look at what's coming up for you in the present energy. I have for you first the 9 of Cups in reverse. Your next card, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And lastly, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So keep in mind, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. But it seems like you've given up in before and you're reluctant to take things on, okay? Right now, with the 9 of Cups in reverse, you feel as if you're never going to find happiness. You feel as if you're going in the wrong direction for some of you. Some of you also may feel like you don't have much in your heart to give anymore. So it's very complicated for you, and it's really a sensitive spot for you, okay? And a lot of you really don't believe in yourselves, and you're lacking that confidence in terms of believing in what you're worth, okay? And your value and what you can offer in a relationship. So definitely you're feeling all those things. You also sometimes could be going through some depression for some of you, okay? This is happening right now, right? And look, the 10 of Pentacles, your work is affected here. You either don't want to give too much in what you're doing. Some of you feel discouraged to move on to better things because you're still working on yourself and finding love, okay? And dealing with trust issues still, okay? So the 10 of Pentacles here can mean that you are either lacking in the stability that you need, whether it be offered from a relationship or just in a partnership that brings you that overall happiness here. Some of you may find that you may not be giving into your work as much as you should, and you're maybe not inclined to do as well as you're supposed to because you're kind of in a stagnant energy. All right, Gemini? So some of you feel like if you had someone supporting you in the way that you needed, you would be doing better. You would be excelling because this person would not only bring you that joy that you need to give you that extra kick, but it's something that you've always wanted and yearned for, okay? That stability. So you feel lacking in that department right now as well. And it's showing in your work. So the 10 of Pentacles here, the 10 of Wands for you in reverse, Gemini, you may be trying to keep yourself busy with things, doing multiple tasks, and distracting yourself from the real reality, okay? Which is that you are exhausted. Some of you may need to sleep more. I'm seeing that you're tired, a lot of you Geminis. But it's almost as if you're putting energy into things that aren't really going to benefit you as much as you think they will. And some of you may actually be wanting to give up because you're so exhausted, okay? And be careful because this card comes up when burnout is approaching. So you may be giving too much of your energy at work or a hobby or something you're doing with friends or even with family. You're giving too much, okay? Keep that in mind. Some of you in a relationship or dealing with a certain individual, you may be giving more than what's needed and there's not that balance. And you're overworking yourself and you're overthinking the relationship, okay? And if there is the matter of trust that's needed here, that is you trying to overcompensate and you need to just let go a little bit, okay? All right, let's take a look at your future energy for you, Gemini, and see what's coming up. We have the Magician in reverse. So, what's next? We have the Hierophant, okay? And lastly, we have the Hermit. Wow, 3 major arcana for you, Gemini, for your future energy. There's lots coming up for the month of May or near the end of May for you, okay? So, what do we have for you here? Sorry, let's start. Hierophant actually could be a Taurus card person, and the Hermit you could be dealing with a Virgo, okay? But we're going to go through what each of these cards actually means for your story here for the future. So the Magician card in reverse, Gemini, some of you may be coming up and thinking about whether or not you need to upgrade yourself in terms of your skill set. It could be romantic. It could also just be culturing yourself and learning more things and becoming knowledgeable with things, okay? Some of you may be building up experiences, making new friendships, and building on that, okay? But there almost is some sort of denial here with the Magician in reverse. So some of you aren't really putting in that effort and the work in order to achieve your goals and manifest, okay? And because a lot of you are dealing with the issue of not having enough faith here, okay? Faith is also within yourself, believing in yourself and what you're capable of. And a lot of you don't believe that you can accomplish certain things or that you will find love or that the person that you're dealing with actually has the right intentions with you. But it could also be self-sabotage here, okay? With the Magician in reverse. And that's more your doing. And you may go through that energy of being in denial, of not needing to do better, and just kind of being in your little box here, okay? So definitely something to think about here, okay? We have the Hierophant next for you. So after the Magician and you not having any of that motivation in order to believe in yourself, right? We have the Hierophant. This speaks about going back to basics for you. Going back to what you used to do, something about you used to do something differently back then, and why has it changed now? Okay, so going back into that traditional sense for you, Gemini, some of you need to go back to the basics and relearn how you deal with things, or how you react to things, and how you want to find love. Maybe for some of you, you may have to look into how you view relationships with how your parents were, okay? And in those of you in a situation where that wasn't a great something to compare to, there is definitely a couple that you know of from, experience that you use as a kind of an average, or even a base to kind of go off of and say, you know what, like, I want to be like them. I want to have a relationship like them. I want to meet someone just like they did and how they met each other. So you're going to feel the urge here to go back to your traditional values, or what you believe is traditional for you, okay? And maybe that means you have to open up your trust more. Maybe you've lacked that for a while, okay? For others, this could be a Taurus coming through, and this person can be a teacher. This person can be someone who you're dealing with who likes to tell stories, someone who likes to engage with others, someone who people look up to, someone who's part of an organization for some of you, someone who's part of a community here that's well respected. I'm getting someone who could also have some sort of religion in common with you, for those of you who have that, okay? So definitely something great here that's coming up. Let's take a look at the Hermit card for you, okay? So again, this could be a Virgo. This could be definitely someone who wants to come towards you. This person may be someone new even, okay? But for a lot of you here with the Virgo card, this is definitely you needing to really go deep down inside to your soul and give yourself a chance to breathe sometimes, okay? And if that means, if you need to trust and have faith that if you want to be, for some of you, if you want to be alone and you want to take in just that isolation time and reflecting, then you can go ahead and do that, okay? And know that something is going to happen to you. And for a lot of you, it is still about you having to really work on yourself and all the distractions around you in your life right now. And I feel like that trust is definitely within you and not with a person, okay? So it's coming through to me more that you have to really go dig deep within yourself and trust that you deserve love and that you know what you need to do in order to find love. And for those of you who are already in it or also are new to it and that this is something that you're dealing with already, you may have to trust that you're okay spending some time alone, doing your own thing, and them doing their own thing. That's definitely also a possibility. Or you must also trust whatever position this person is in and their different perspective, or even a traditional value that you trust within yourself. This is something that's going to be good for you, okay? So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck and see what advice we have for you for the month of May. We have the Page of Wands. So guess what? This is the person that we were waiting for. I did see more of these as energies for you coming up in the future, but if there are certain people that are coming through to you for the month of May, this energy here with the Page of Wands is to take things naturally and freely and really explore your passion and sexual energy for a lot of you, okay? And be open to new ideas and new adventures. And if that is just you dealing with it alone, then that's totally fine. And if it's with you and somebody that you're going to be going out with or meeting, or someone that's old that's in your life that you're now starting to trust again and have building some sort of relationship, then you definitely need to be more free-spirited and open to the idea and be more of a yes person instead of no, I don't want to do this and or maybe I shouldn't do this or have any doubts, okay? So a really go-getter kind of energy. All right, Gemini, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I really appreciated you guys joining me tonight. Thanks for watching and bye for now.